Hello to all the fans and lovers of music and singing. Welcome. My name is Golnar Shahyar, and this is part of the weekly voice workshops offered by Burn Passage. Happy to be here with you. Remember, these workshops are for everybody, even the ones who are not very much familiar with the art of singing. Today we're going to talk about rhythm again. We're going to deepen our understanding of rhythm and practice synchronization with our body and voice while playing a certain rhythm. So before that, let's warm up the voice. If you're sitting, try to sit on your sitting bones. Be aware of the position of your tailbone. Do not push it outwards or too much inwards. Otherwise, you're going to block your breathing. Just sit very comfortably on your sitting bones. And while you're doing that, think about your spinal cord as a river that is floating in two directions. You know, it's a spring. One direction goes up, and one direction goes down. Very good. Now let's become aware of the movement of our ribs. It is very important to keep your voice. It is very important to breathe silently. Whenever you hear this sound in your breathing, it means you are blocking your body, and it will be hard for you to sing. So what we need is just the movement of the ribs. So close your eyes again. And gently open your ribs. Be aware of the weight on your sitting bones. And while you're doing this, move your spinal cord. Just bend it forward and backwards. Bring the spinal cord in a bit of movement. Now find exactly the middle point where you can freely breathe. And we are going to start singing our first note. Let's start from the lower register, okay? And let's start with this. Dung, dung. It's like I'm saying dung, but I'm not really opening the ge. Dung. Very good. While we're producing this tone, we are massaging the muscles of the face, the jaw, also the tongue and the mouth. Very important. 3 different regions. Jaw, mouth, and the tongue. Let's do another one. Very good. Now that you're doing this, pay attention also to the vibrations that you feel on your chest bone. Let's bring your hand here. And also get conscious about the vibrations in your face. Okay? Just be aware. Very good. Now let's open the vocal. Let's go a little bit lower. Remember, all I did was to lower my tongue, the back of it. Okay, one more time. And remember, everything else stays the same. We are not pushing with our jaw or changing anything in the mouth. The only thing that moves is the back of your tongue. That makes room for this open vocal, ah. Another thing is that our ribs has to keep growing, expanding while we're singing. Usually it's the other way around. Usually the ribs close because we have less air, right? That is logical. But it is important to keep the activity of the body in such that your ribs keep expanding while you're getting close to the end of your tone. That's a trick, okay? So one more time. It's very important you keep the jaw open, the ribs are expanding. Now, going back to what is happening in the chest bone, the vibrations and the vibrations in the head. I want you to be aware of these and try to connect them as if they have a bridge and your voice is just moving freely between those two areas, okay? Bring your hand here and here. Let's feel the next tone. So it's very important to feel this connection. Now let's go a little bit higher. So we are taking the same feeling to the higher register. One more time. Very good. Let's come from upper areas to lower. Good. Now, these are ways that with which you can warm up your voice without an instrument. Just remember, never push your voice when you're going higher in the register. Never exhaust your voice. It's very important that you always use the strength of the body to give support to your voice rather than just pushing your voice up. So these are more maybe details that we're not going to talk about today. We're going to talk about rhythm again today. Now, there are many ways to practice rhythm. I like this one per se. Instead of using one, I'd like to use ta. Instead of using two, I'd like to use TAKA. And instead of using three, I'd like to use TAKETI. And four is TAKEDIMI. I wrote this for you here. Here we go. So one is ta, two is TAKA, three is TAKETI, and four is TAKEDIMI. Feel free to write this down. Let's start the rhythm together. Now, I'm going to create a cycle of 16 beats by combining 4 groups of 4. So if on one beat, one clap, we have 4 beats, it will sound like this. TAKEDIMI, 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 TAKEDIMI. This is 1/16. Second. TAKEDIMI, TAKEDIMI, TAKEDIMI. 2/16 cycle. Or 2 16 groupings. One more time. TAKEDIMI, 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 ta. Now, remember, instead of saying 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm saying TAKEDIMI, right? Now, I want you to put the accent on ta, okay? Like this. Here we go. TAKEDIMI, 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 ta. Very good. So we are putting accent on the first beat of the TAKEDIMI group, the four groupings. Now, let's put the accent on the second beat, which sound like this. Here we go. TAKEDIMI, 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 ta. Very good. One more time. The second one. TAKEDIMI, 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 ta. Very good. Now I'm going to put the accent on the third beat, okay? And it will sound like this. TAKEDIMI, 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 tak. 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 One more time, the 3. TAKEDIMI, 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 tak. Very good. Now let's put the emphasis on the 4th beat. on me, 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 ta. One more time. Accent on me. Here we go. Me, 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 me. Now let's go back to the first accent. Tak, 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 tak. And it's always good to go back to the relaxed form of TAKEDIMI without any accents, to relax the body, relax the mind, take a break, basically, and then go back to the next challenge, okay? Let's go. Let's emphasize the second beat. Here we go. And get, 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 dimmi, tak. Going back again, take a break. Now emphasize on D, the third beat. Dimmi, me, 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 tak. Sorry, that was emphasis on the fourth beat. Let's go to the third beat, okay? Emphasis on the third beat. Here we go. And dimmi, 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 tak. So now that you are experiencing all these different accents, you realize that each of them has a different feeling in the body, right? So I'm going to show you one after another. If we change the accent between first and the fourth beat, what kind of a movement in the body we have. So let's go. Ta, 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 ta. Second one. Get, 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 get. Third one. Dim, 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 tak. The fourth one. Me, 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 me. Very good. Let's do it one more time. Going from first beat to the fourth one. Ta, 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 ta. Always taking a break. The second one. Get, 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 ta. Third one. Dim, 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 tak. Fourth one. Me, 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 taketi, 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 ta. Okay, good one. Very good one. there is a variation that we can use in this practice. This is a very good practice. Why? Because we are synchronizing the beat of our hand with what we are singing. So the voice learns to sing, synchronize with the beats of whatever kind of music we're doing. Now, it is actually also very important to have the movement of the feet. So if you're sitting, now let's pay attention to the movement of your feet. Right foot is 1, left foot is 2, 3, 4. So right, left, right, left. TAKEDIMI, TAKEDIMI. Actually, wait. No. Forget that. So TAKEDIMI. No. That's correct. TAKEDIMI, TAKEDIMI. I did it a bit faster. Dimmi, TAKEDIMI, TAKEDIMI. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now, the clutching is synchronized with the movement of the feet. Yes. Right, left, right, left. And since singing happens in the body, so the more multitasking and, basically independence we learn in our body, the better singers we are. And singing with body percussion is one way to do so. So let's go to the variation that I wrote you, okay? So instead of 4, I thought to divide, to have two twos. So it's gonna be like, instead of TAKEDIMI, we're gonna have TAKA, right? That's one next step challenge to do this kind of practice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So let's go back to the cycle of 16th. TAKEDIMI, 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 TAKEDIMI. TAKA, TAKEDIMI, TAKEDIMI, TAKEDIMI. TAKEDIMI, 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 TAKEDIMI. TAKEDIMI, TAKA, TAKEDIMI, TAKEDIMI. TAKEDIMI, 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 TAKEDIMI. TAKEDIMI, TAKEDIMI, TAKA, TAKEDIMI. TAKEDIMI, 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 TAKEDIMI. TAKEDIMI, 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 TAKA, TAKEDIMI, TAKEDIMI. Very good. Did you understand what I did? So I basically changed 4 into 2 twos, okay? And then I switched it. First I changed the first group of 4, then the second group of 4, and the third, and then the 4th one, okay? And then I decided to clap at the beginning of ta for the groupings of 2. So it would be taka, taka, taketimi, taketimi, right? Just keep the beat. It's very important while I'm also talking that you keep the beat, you feel the groove, you feel the movement. Good. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, taketimi. TAKEDIMI, 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 TAKEDIMI. First beating. TAKA, TAKA, TAKEDIMI, TAKEDIMI, TAKEDIMI. TAKEDIMI, 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 TAKEDIMI. Second dimi, taka, taka, TAKEDIMI, TAKEDIMI. TAKEDIMI, take a break, TAKEDIMI. The third group. TAKEDIMI, TAKEDIMI, taka, taka, TAKEDIMI. Take a break, take a break, take a break, take a break. The 4th one, okay? TAKEDIMI, 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 taka, taka, ta. Very good. So you can repeat this kind of practice. And if you're doing it, do it with metronome. It's very important to do it with metronome. Even I am not very exact with the beats, but I'm doing it now without metronome because I don't want this sound to be there. Probably will get on our nerves because of the bad or not live situation. Okay, so let's go back to the first practice that we did, putting emphasis on the ta or ke or di or mi together with the groupings of two. Let's see how it sounds like. So take, 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 take. Very good. Break. Now accent on ke with the grouping of two in the second. Here we go. Get, 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 tak, taka, get, dimi, tak. Very good. Now emphasis on the third, on D. Here we go. Dim, 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 taka, dim, tak. Yeah, don't remember the groupings of two. I'm gonna give you actually this exercise. I'm gonna show it to you at the end. Okay. Here we go. Emphasizing mi or the fourth beat. Keep the grouping of two. One. Here we go. Me, 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 taka, taka, ta. That was it. That was the end of it. So I'm going to show you this exercise. Here we go. If you feel like following this order, this is actually a very good one. I will also post it below on the comments below this video, so you can save it and print it and basically practice this. It's very fun. And usually practicing rhythm is anyway fantastic. It coordinates your body, it concentrates your mind, and you are also practicing to become a better musician all at the same time. Very beneficial. I hope you enjoyed this video and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.